Good morning, students. So I hope all of you are fine. As we'll again move forward with today's class. In the last class, मैले यो एस्क्यारिसको है एस्क्यारिसिसको मैले तिमीहरूलाई भिडियो पठाएको थिएँ एनिमेसन भिडियो द कमन राउन्ड वर्म ओके एस्क्यारिस एन्ड द फिलेरियल वर्म वुचेरिया यसको बारेमा हामी आज डिस्कस गर्नु जाँदैछ है सो दिज आर वर्म्स विच आर प्याथोजेनिक टु ह्युमन बिङ्स सो एस्क्यारिस हेऱ्यो भने चाहिँ इट इज अ प्यारासाइट द्याट कजेस एस्क्याराइसिस है र त्यो एनिमेसनमा तिमीहरूले दुईवटा एस्क्यारिसको नक्सा पनि दिएको थियो मेल एन्ड फिमेल है द मेल इज स्मलर इन साइज एन्ड द tail portion is curved if you have seen the animations so राम्रोसँग हेऱ्यो भने the tail portion is curved okay the posterior end of the male ascaris is curved whereas female चाहिँ larger छ है and another very important thing the body is not segmented भन्नु मतलब सेगमेन्ट्समा छुटिएको छैन जस्तो अर्थमा हामीले हेऱ्यो भने we see that the body is segmented different segmentsमा body छुटिएको हुन्छ whereas एस्क्यारिसको त्यस्तो हुँदैन है इट्स अनसेगमेन्टेड बडी एन्ड दिस प्याथोजन इज दिस प्यारासाइटिक अर्गानिजम इज टेपरिङ एट बोथ एन्ड माउथपट्टि पनि र एनसपट्टि पनि के भन्छ पोइन्टेड भएर गएको छ है टेपरिङ एट बोथ एन्ड्स एन्ड मेल्स आर स्मलर विथ द टेल्स विच आर कर्भड ओके टेल विच इज पोस्टेरियर एन्ड इज कर्भड वेयरएज female हेऱ्यो भने it is larger in size and the posterior end is not curved र यसको बारेमा further we discussed it was given there the symptoms of the disease could include internal bleeding muscular pain fever blockade of the intestinal passage anemia है र यो सबै सिम्पटम्सहरू भयो र कसरी चाहिँ एग्सहरू हुन्छ कसरी चाहिँ ट्रान्समिट हुन्छ भन्दा द एग्स अफ द प्यारासाइट आर एक्सक्रिटेड along with the feces of infected person which contaminate the soil water and plants especially in a country underdeveloped countries मा चाहिँ के हुन्छ because there is no proper sanitation so people go out in the open for defecation so त्यसले गर्दा चाहिँ के हुन्छ along with the feces त्यो millions of eggs are released into the soil अन्त त्यही जुन चाहिँ ह्युमन फेसेसलाई नै कतिवटा कन्ट्री जस्तो नर्थ कोरियाको केस हेऱ्यो भने त्यहाँ पनि दे वर युजिङ यु नो ह्युमन फेसेस एज म्यान्यु त त्यसले गर्दा चाहिँ के भन्छ जति पनि रुट भेजिटेबल्सहरू हुन्छ है ऱ्याडिसदेखि लिएर है टर्निपहरूदेखि लिएर जति पनि रुट भेजिटेबल्स हुन्छ त्यो रुट भेजिटेबल्समा चाहिँ द एग्स विल कम अलङ विथ द रुट भेजिटेबल्स एन्ड वेन इट इज नट प्रपरली cleaned okay or sliced off the outer portion is not sliced off not properly cleaned and people happen to consume those eggs and then that will again you know infect new people so यस्तो प्रकारले contaminated soil बाट के हुन्छ it is getting transmitted into humans through the root vegetables that we consume okay especially the root vegetables I am talking about र यो इन्फेक्सनको साइकल यस्तो प्रकारले बढ्दै जान्छ र यो चाहिँ भयो एस्क्यारिसको यो अस्ति मैले एनिमेसन पठाइसकेको छु गो थ्रु इट अगेन एन्ड मेनी थिङ्स विल बी क्लियर देयर सो टुडे वी मुभ अन टु अनदर वर्म ओके द्याट इज द फिलेरियल वर्म ओके सो टु डिफ्रेन्ट स्पिसिज अफ वुचेरिया दिस इज अ फिलेरियल वर्म वुचेरियाको दुईवटा स्पिसिज छ वान इज द वुचेरिया ब्याङ्क्रफ्टी the other one is Wucheria malayi you should in the table that you have made you should write all these names the pathogenic organism you have to remember these scientific names with the correct spellings okay so and then in the exams you could be asked about to fill up the names of these organisms okay fill in the blanks ko form ma pani aunu sakcha okay so this filarial worm Wucheria bankrofti or Wucheria malayi also okay this cause a slowly developing chronic inflammation of the organs of the human body organs especially the lower limbs and upper limbs यस्तो खालको बडीमा के हुन्छ इन्फ्लेमेसन हुँदै जान्छ है एन्ड देन दिस इन्फ्लेमेसन युजली टेक्स प्लेस इन द लिम्फेटिक भेसल्स जुन चाहिँ हाम्रो लिम्फ भेसल्सहरू छ हाम्रोमा आर्टरिजहरू छ, भेन्सहरू छ सर्कुलेसनको लागि, साथसाथमा देयर इज अ नेटवर्क अफ भेसल द्याट इज नोन एज द लिम्फ भेसल थ्रु विच द लिम्फ फ्लुइड विल पास. Okay, so this network of vessels are known as the lymphatic vessels. So this will especially infect the lymphatic vessels, then it will start blocking the lymphatic vessels, and therefore when the lymph fluid cannot move around in the body, so the body will start swelling up. Okay, so and it will also result in gross deformities of the body. So in this figure you can see the the lower portion, the testis also you can see, along with the leg is एकदमै के भएको छ, इन्फ्लेमेसन भएको छ र के भयो, ग्रस डिफर्मिटिज यहाँ देखिँदैछ, एकदमै स्वेलिङ भएको छ, ह्युज स्वेलिङ. सो यो चाहिँ इट इज लुकिङ लाइक अ फिट अफ एन एलिफेन्ट. सो त्यही कारण यहाँ नाम आएको छ एलिफेन्टियासिस, or that is also known as filariasis. Okay, the same thing, you can use both the names, elephantiasis or filariasis. So elephantiasis, why? Because the leg has become very very big, elephant ko jasto leg bhako cha bhanera, right? So these pathogens are usually transmitted to healthy person through the bite of female mosquito vectors. र त्यही कारण यहाँ पनि फेरि भेक्टर्सकै कुरा आयो, मस्किटो भेक्टर्स. So if we have to control this population, there's a disease, we need to control the population of this mosquito vectors. We need to keep our surroundings clean. We need to make our surroundings free from the breeding sites of this mosquitoes. That is how we can control the disease, that is elephantiasis or filariasis. र त्यही प्रकारले यो माथिको जुन चाहिँ एमओबिएसिसमा पनि त्यही हो, हाउस फ्लाइजले जुन चाहिँ ट्रान्समिट गर्छ है, फेसेस, ह्युमन फेसेसहरूबाट के भन्छ, एग्सहरू लिएर आउँछ भने हामीले यो मेकानिकल क्यारियर्स हाउस फ्लाइजहरूलाई कन्ट्रोल गर्नुको लागि इन द सेम म्यानर वी निड टु मेन्टेन पब्लिक हाइजिन है. पर्सनल हाइजिन त चाहिन्छ, एट द सेम टाइम वी निड अल्सो टु मेन्टेन public hygiene in and around our surroundings, our homes, the place where we live. We need to keep it absolutely clean so that there are no places for breeding of pathogens. So now let us move on to the next one, the disease that is caused by fungi. Okay, so till now, before we move on into this, let us also discuss कि अब हामीले के चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म पढिसकेको छौँ. We have discussed about bacterial diseases. Okay, disease caused by bacteria. Two diseases we have discussed. One is typhoid, the other one is pneumonia. Viral disease we have discussed about common cold. We also have discussed about HIV, AIDS, and with a little mention of coronavirus also there. Then under the protozoan diseases, we have discussed about malaria ko detail. We have studied the life cycle of malaria and many aspects related to the different times in the life cycle. Then we have also discussed about amoebiasis or amoebic dysentery. त्यस्तै प्रकारले worms causing human disease we have discussed in the last class about ascariasis र आज पनि अलिकति मेन्सन भएको छ त्यसको बारेमा. And now we have just completed filariasis or elephantiasis. The last one, okay, the last category of organism here that we need to study and which causes human diseases. Okay, so that is that of fungi. So fungi also causes disease in human beings. So one particular disease that we need to study is that of ringworm. From the name, okay, it looks like it is a worm, but in fact it is not a worm, it is a fungus. Okay, so ringworms are caused by certain genus of fungi. कुन genus छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ one is the microsporum species, the trichophyton species, epidermophyton species. र यो तीनटा जुन चाहिँ species of जुन चाहिँ fungi, they cause ringworms in human beings. So this is a figure of the ringworm that is caused in humans. So यहाँ त चिनमा देखिँदैछ भने it could be behind the ears, earlobe को पछाडि है, especially when वी कट हेयर बार्बरकोबाट सर्नु सक्छ जहाँ राम्रो हाइजेनिक छैन भने त्यहाँबाट जुन चाहिँ इक्विपमेन्ट चलाउँछ त्योबाट सर्नु सक्छ. सो इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन क्यान पास दिस fungus to a new person. Okay, so it can lead to new infection. So what are the symptoms now? Okay, symptoms are the appearance of dry and scaly lesions on the various parts of the body, like the skin. It could be nail, it could be scalp. Okay, र योले चाहिँ के गर्छ, and it is itchy also. Okay, itchy scaly lesions on the skin, nails and scalp भन्दा हेडमा है. र these are the main symptoms of the disease. So these lesions are accompanied by intense itching. Okay, पुरा चिलाउँछ र जति हिट एन्ड मोइस्चर एभाइलेबल हुन्छ त्यति नै यो फंगस के हुन्छ, ग्रो हुन्छ. बिकज इट निड्स मोइस्चर टु थ्राइभ इन द फोल्ड्स अफ द स्किन. एन्ड देन also it could be also there in the groin. Okay, groin region मा between the toes यस्तो प्रकारले चेपचेपमा जहाँ चाहिँ मोइस्चर पनि पुरा छ त्यहाँनेरि यो पल्छ. हिट पनि छ, मोइस्चर पनि छ. र मोड अफ ट्रान्समिसन नट ओन्ली यो इन्फेक्टेड इन्डिभिजुअल्स थ्रु द कोम फ्रम द बार्बर त्यो मात्रै नभएर अरू पनि जुन चाहिँ पर्सनल इक्विपमेन्ट्सहरू हामी जुन चाहिँ चलाउँछौँ, वी कुड अल्सो गेट इट फ्रम द सोइल. could be quite rare, but then if we use or share towels, okay, clothes of other people who may be infected, so that the clothes that we share could also be a source of infection. र यो सबै भयो रिङ वर्मको के भन्छ सिम्पटम्सहरू है. र अब के भन्छ यो हामीले 5 categories of organisms that causes diseases. So we have discussed, one was bacteria, then virus, protozoan, worms, र अहिले हामीले डिस्कस गर्यो fungi. So now once this is done, then we also need to move further, and also we need to understand how we can control all these different diseases. कसरी चाहिँ हामीले यो डिजिजलाई कन्ट्रोल गर्न सक्छ, how we can keep a check on the transmission of this disease. Although we discussed in the last class a little bit of this, so we will again revisit this. So maintaining of personal and public hygiene is very important, because it will go a long way in prevention and control of many infectious diseases. Okay, so if we keep our body clean, if we consume clean drinking water, food that is thoroughly cooked, or if it is dry the root vegetables, if it is thoroughly washed or even sliced, or if it is steamed, so then the pathogens will not be able to enter our body, so we will be free of the disease. So also very important under public hygiene is the proper disposal of waste and excreta. So therefore it is very harmful to excrete in the open. So there lies the importance of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, okay, where the government is building lakhs and lakhs of toilets. The government of India is building toilets all over the country, and given a name Swachh Bharat Abhiyan है. र ओपन डिफिकेसनलाई एन्ड गर्नुको लागि. वाइ? बिकज सर्टेन डिजिजेस वी नो, जुन चाहिँ अहिले हामीले सेकेन्ड लास्टमा पढ्यौँ है, जुन चाहिँ एस्क्यारिसिसको, यो एमओबिएसएसको. अब त्यसै प्रकारले के हुन्छ, यो प्याथोजन्सहरू चाहिँ रिलिज हुन्छ, सोइलमा रिलिज हुन्छ, र त्यो सोइलबाट फेरि भेक्टर्सहरूले ट्रान्समिट गर्नुसक्छ, फुडमा आउनुसक्छ है, र द्याट क्यान कल रिइन्फेक्सन. सो इफ यु मेन्टेन प्रपर hygiene, public hygiene, okay, use of toilets for example, so then this eggs will not be transmitted. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ the infection cycle will stop. So also because besides that, periodic cleaning and disinfection of water reservoirs, जुन चाहिँ हाम्रो ठुल्ठुलो पानीको ट्याङ्कहरू छ है, जुन चाहिँ पुल्सहरू छ, cesspools, tanks, we have to clean it time and again, so that the pathogens are killed. Okay, and then in also in those diseases like typhoid, amoebiasis, ascariasis हामीले के गर्नु पर्यो त्यो इन्फेक्सियस जुन चाहिँ एजेन्ट्सहरू छ जुन चाहिँ फुड एन्ड वाटरबाट ट्रान्समिट हुन्छ त्यो हुनु सक्दैन हामीले हाइजिन मेन्टेन गर्यो भने अब अर्को एयरबोर्न डिजिजमा चाहिँ अब कसरी हाउ वी क्यान कन्ट्रोल एयरबोर्न डिजिज लाइक कमन कोल्ड इभन कोरोना भाइरस निमोनिया यो चाहिँ कसरी चाहिँ गर्नु सक्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ वी क्यान also not use the personal belongings of the person है besides that we can also look at personal hygiene maybe see coronavirus को केसमा common cold को केसमा shaking of hands using of the doorknob the latches all these are in the the ways by which the pathogen can be transmitted. The virus in fact can be transmitted from one person to another. The infected person touches the latch of the door and that latch is again used by another person, so the virus is getting transmitted from one person to another. We need to be very very careful. So then we move on for disease like malaria and filariasis, which is transmitted through insect vector. So the most important way is to control or eliminate the vectors and their breeding places. The vectors चाहिँ कहाँ चाहिँ grow हुँदैछ है say for example the mosquito where it is breeding, okay, where are the house flies breeding, so we need to destroy those breeding spaces, okay, maybe in and around our residential areas where there is water which is stagnant, okay, we need to clean it. Also besides that regular cleaning of the household coolers, यहाँ त त्यति साह्रो छैन सिक्किममा coolers को त्यति जरुरत छैन है र use of mosquito nets is another very important. यहाँ mosquito छ है, so we can use nets so that अब त्यो mosquito bite बाट हामी बाच्न सक्छौं. Another very very innovative idea, new idea from which you could get a question in your board exams, एकदमै very damn sure about you getting a question here, is one innovative strategy is in introducing fishes like Gambusia in ponds, okay, ponds that in which mosquito larvae is there. Why? Because यो जुन चाहिँ Gambusia species को जुन चाहिँ fish लाई हामीले मस्किटो ब्रीड गर्ने पन्डमा हाल्यो भने चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दा चाहिँ यसको Gambusia species को फेभरेट फूड चाहिँ के हो, it is the mosquito larvae. So it will eat up all the mosquito larvae. गर्दा चाहिँ के हुन्छ, in a natural way, okay, in a very natural way without using any chemicals, okay, chemical substances, we can clean the ponds of the mosquito larvae. त्यो गर्दा चाहिँ के हुन्छ, mosquito population automatically control हुन्छ र यसलाई भन्छ this is called biocontrol. Okay, the use, therefore you can also say the use of Gambusia species of fish is a method of biocontrolling the biocontrol. It is not chemical control of mosquito borne disease, it is the biocontrol of mosquito borne diseases. Okay, so use of Gambusia species in ponds where mosquito larvae is there will destroy the mosquito larvae and in turn will control the multiplication of this mosquito. So therefore यो vector लाई हामीले destroy गर्यो भने mosquito borne disease लाई हामीले control गर्नु सक्छौं. So this is very very important. Please note down Gambusia species which feeds on mosquito larvae. Besides that, also spraying of insecticides in ditches, drainage areas, swamps. But then again, this is not an eco-friendly way of doing things because insecticide भन्ने बित्तिकै त्यसले यो जुन चाहिँ अब मस्किटो लार्भीलाई मात्रै मार्दैन, त्यसले अरु जुन चाहिँ harmless creaturesहरुलाई पनि त्यसले मार्छ. So therefore this is not a eco-friendly way of doing things. Also a mention may also be made of use of kerosene oil. We can also put kerosene oil in stagnant water. A little bit of kerosene oil in stagnant water will spread throughout the surface of water. It will form a thin film and then it will block the entry of oxygen to the mosquito larvae. Mosquito larvae मा oxygen त्यसलाई grow गर्नको लागि oxygen चाहिन्छ है. So it will be deprived of oxygen, and then this larvae will be killed. Even from our house drains also we can put a little bit of kerosene. We just poured a little bit of kerosene जहाँ पनि water stagnant मुनि down down the pipe, जहाँ पनि कुनै जग्गामा त्यस्तो stagnant water छ भने त्यहाँ गएर एउटा layer form हुन्छ र mosquito population automatically control भएर जान्छ है. So in addition to this, also in doors and windows we can put wired meshes to prevent the entry of mosquitoes. So this goes a long way in spreading vector-borne diseases. Especially here again another mention can be made of another species of mosquito, that is Aedes mosquito. है Aedes mosquito जुन चाहिँले चाहिँ के डिजिज कज गर्छ, डेङ्गु एन्ड चिकनगुनिया है, जुन चाहिँ इन्डियाको अहिले भेरियस पार्ट्समा फैलिँदै नै छ है. सो इफ वी डु दिस वी क्यान अल्सो check mosquito borne disease. Use of wired meshes in doors and windows also goes a long way in checking mosquito borne disease. यो भयो. र if we have to sum up, we can say mosquito borne disease लाई हामीले one, we can destroy the place where the mosquitoes breed. So त्यो destruction चाहिँ कसरी गर्न सक्छ? One is that we can fill up the ponds and जुन चाहिँ डिचेसहरू छ त्यसलाई हामीले मड लगाएर fill up गर्न सक्छ. So then there is no stagnant water. That could be the first strategy. If it is not possible to fill, then we can also introduce fishes like Gambusia species. You biocontrol by second one. Third one, spraying of insecticides in this places where there is water which is stored. Okay, water बसेको छ है. र अर्को fourth strategy is that putting of meshes in doors and windows. So this will all go a long way in controlling the population of this mosquito vectors and therefore control of the diseases. Okay, so you could get this portion, how we can control. I'm again coming back to this, how we can check the population of you can say bacterial diseases. कस्तो प्रकारले हामी ब्याक्टेरियल डिजिजलाई कन्ट्रोल गर्न सक्छ, कस्तो प्रकारले भाइरल डिजिजलाई कन्ट्रोल गर्न सक्छ, कस्तो प्रकारले प्रोटोजोआन डिजिजलाई कन्ट्रोल गर्न सक्छ. ओके, then how we can control the disease that is caused by worms, and then how we can control disease caused by fungi. So all these is given in this paragraph. So you could get maybe a 3 marks question also from this in your board examination. So I think with this we come to the end of this today's class. And before we move on, I will also come back to the topic. So I give you another assignment which I had told you earlier. So please draw this diagram. यो मैले तिमीलाई भनिसकेको छु. Draw the life cycle of the Plasmodium. Okay, this Plasmodium, and then submit it at the earliest. So this diagram is very, very important from the exam point of view. You could get this for a total 5 marks question. So book ma जस्तै राम्रोसँगले draw गर. That is one. The other one I've already given you, compiling of all these different diseases caused by bacteria, virus, protozoa, worms, fungi, and then writing the name of the disease, writing the name of the causal organism, the symptoms, the signs, then how it is treated or what are the tests. Okay, your second assignment. So you have to do this as soon as possible and submit, so that I record, I can give you good marks. If you do it on time, you get good marks. So this is it. And then in the next class, now we will move on to the topic that is immunity. Okay, immunity भन्दा चाहिँ the immune system of our body. कस्तो खालको immune system छ. Okay, we are going to discuss in the next class. So with this, we will wind up today's class, and thank you so much. You please go through the video. अस्तिको भिडियो हेरेको छ कि छैन? I am also going to check कसले चाहिँ त्यो एनिमेसन भिडियोहरू क्लासको लेसनहरू हेर्दैछ. So I'll also report on that. So with this we come to the end of this class. Thank you so much, boys. Stay safe ओके, बाई बाई।